Astro Duel Deluxe is something foreign yet familiar to me. Being young and hip, I did not partake in what we call the retro era today. Though my interactions with games of the past were limited, Astro Duel Deluxe felt right in place, like something I played back in the age of Flash games. Fast forward to today, the game holds up strong. The game's mechanics are timeless, but newer players will still have quite a bit to get used to. There are no shortage of control schemes on this game. You can go pro with your Pro controller, use 2 Joy-Cons, use 1 Joy-Cons, or even the touchscreen on the Nintendo Switch in party mode. It is almost as if the developers are not gonna give you an excuse for not trying. The handy warm-up round is perfect for anyone who has just joined in to familiarize themselves with the controls before going to the death matches, leaving no room for Johns.
Fight.
Astro Duel Deluxe on the Switch supports up to 6 players in Chaos mode, something you don't see every day and everywhere. And even if you have nobody to play with, the CPU opponent are always there to provide a substantial challenge. In my experience, in the chaos of 6-player multiplayer, I personally find that humans are easier to defeat than a CPU that know what it's doing. The confusion of finding your ship in a pool of similar looking ones, as well as the psychomotor of controlling the ship while pressing a bunch of buttons, seem to give the computers a distinct advantage. That's not to say that the CPUs are invincible. They don't seem to be able to collude or lay intelligent traps. They're just better at control. But the challenge still remains, and you'll still feel the same sense of accomplishment when you lead your own team of 3 against the CPU's team of 3. Each match is fast-paced. While there are a few strategies that can be done, like rushing for power-ups or avoiding choke zones, the game will still trigger sudden death mode when it thinks you are taking your own sweet time. While the moving kill bars are supposed to congregate players to the center for a serious deathmatch, I find myself being able to win most of the time just by focusing on not hitting the kill bars. In terms of graphics, the graphics are timeless, colorful and beautiful. It is hard to imagine a game being played in anything other than its retro graphics of flat 2D plane. If anything, it is the retro graphics that actually make the game work. With all the praises screamed though, there were a handful of criticisms too. The handful of maps and lack of any campaign progression levels made the replayability of Astro Duel Deluxe very low. And while the multiplayer is great fun, it is hardly the kind of game that you'll call your friends over just to play. Luckily for the game though, the Switch's portability means that the game can be played on a whim, anytime, anywhere, without constricting yourself to the home. In conclusion, though Astro Duel Deluxe suffers from the lack of replayability, it is a game that excels at what it wants to do. The multiplayer is chaotically fun, and it's easy to find yourself deeply engrossed in the game, something not many games without a storyline can say for itself. So, if Astro Duel Deluxe is a bowl of hot soup, it is a delicious one, just like Grandma used to make. But this time, Grandma may have got the portions wrong and may have cooked a little too little for us. Astro Duel Deluxe is now available on the Nintendo Switch eShop. We recommend you give it a look. Hey guys, surprise! It's not over. I have good news for you. We like Astro Duel Deluxe so much that we have 2 copies of the game for you, thanks to our friends at Planet Martin. We have 1 copy for North America and another for Europe. To qualify for the giveaway, just subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave a comment below on what region you prefer. For more chance at winning, you can also follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. More details will be on the description below. Keep gaming, thanks for watching.